So let's talk about one of my newest heel purchases. Do I recommend them, and what are my overall thoughts? Hello, and the warmest of welcome to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, glad to have you here. For those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion to slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrate yourself, and of course, we celebrate others. So, what are we talking about today? We are talking about my newest heel purchase. Do I recommend this style? What do I think overall? This will only be a quick review, so let's get into it. The shoe that I am talking about is the OnlyMaker 160mm platform boot in the knee-high style. I have mine in a mock croc, but I think they do these in a couple of different variations. As I said, this is an 160mm platform boot. This is a very, very tall stiletto. If tall stilettos aren't for you, immediately you can count this out. OnlyMaker do shorter styles. I think they also do flats, but I'm a particular fan of the tall stiletto. As we know, my preferred height is 120, no platform, but then if I'm going for a platform, it's got to be a 160. I absolutely love them. Now, I bought these from Amazon because you can buy fashion on Amazon, and you can buy certain OnlyMaker styles on Amazon as well. So it's just an easier way to get them shipped to me. So these were about 60 or 65 pounds on Amazon, which I think probably equates to 90, 100 US dollars, something along those lines. Actually, I'm probably over-egging the exchange rate, aren't I? Probably maybe $80 then. But these are just a very simple but sexy shoe, and I absolutely adore them. I haven't had as many opportunities to wear them as I would like, but I know that when I do wear them, I am going to absolutely love them. And I've worn them out probably twice, I would say. You wouldn't really know. But I've worn them out twice. They are super duper comfortable. And I say that as someone who finds heels fairly comfortable, but I won't tell you they're comfortable if they're not. But I do think that as heels go, I don't own many much more comfortable than these. There is just something about them, and I think it's because they follow a number of my rules. And I shared recently my top tips for a more comfortable high heel experience. These follow some of my rules. The first rule being the fact that the heel is slightly thicker. So that's a really good thing with these, is that it's still a skinny heel, it's still a very sexy heel, but it's still got a certain amount of thickness so you don't feel too unstable. However, the main thing that makes these comfortable is the fact that they fasten to the foot. And that means that there's so much less wobble and instability once your foot is in the shoe, not once your shoe is in the foot. Foot is in the shoe. Because when you're walking, particularly when you're walking on something that is ultimately like a needle, your foot does move a little bit. The last thing you want is for your foot to slip, your foot to fall out, because then the likelihood is you're going to fall, you're going to hurt yourself. Whereas that doesn't happen with these. And I do own this height of shoe in pump versions, and whilst they're comfortable on the foot when you're just stood, you feel less stable when you're walking, and I think that makes me more conscious when I walk. It therefore shows in the way that I walk. I have these in an ankle boot as well, and the ankle boot, very similar to this, fastens, not self-conscious, can stride in them, can look really confident, and I think that ultimately makes them look more attractive and makes you look far more comfortable when you're walking in them. Even if they're a little bit sore, you've got to look comfortable. You've got to look like you know what you're doing, and that's important with these. These are just a very simple but sexy shoe. I love mock croc, we know this. I'm a huge mock croc fan. Not everybody is, but I am. And I just love the way that you can fasten these pretty much over any outfit and they will work. You could wear these more casually, you could wear them more formally, you could wear them with a pattern, you could wear them with a print. Take the trousers that I'm wearing right now. They are very bold, but what we're going to do is slide on this shoe. Do have to do a little bit of kind of jiggery pokery. But there we have it. There we go. And they're just a really fun shoe. So I like them very much. They've got on the interior, they've got kind of a microfiber lining, which is comfortable. I always wear socks when I'm wearing a boot, just personal preference. I don't like my foot to sweat ideally. Therefore, I don't want the shoe to become a little bit mucky. So I always try to wear a sock where I can. I would like to wear these more. I think now that we're coming into winter, I will wear them a little bit more. Just have to be conscious because in wet weather, I think you would struggle. I think you struggle in heels anyway in wet weather. But also if it's a little bit icy or snowy, never wear a heel. Never wear anything that doesn't have good grip when the weather is a little bit sketchy. Because even if on concrete you could wear these when it's raining, as soon as you get to a shopping centre and there's a tiled floor, this is going to slip and they're just too high to run the risk of slipping. So don't do it, okay? Safety first. I know I said I'll do anything for the look, but I certainly won't compromise safety. But these are just beautiful. They also have this more almond toe, which still has a point to it. I love a pointed shoe, but this is just a little bit more comfortable because it's less aggressive in the toe box than, for example, a stiletto that's not got a platform might be. You don't tend to find platforms have as aggressive a toe box as a non-platform, unless you're talking about the Amina Muaddi platform pumps. Those have a very aggressive toe box. I will insert a photo of what I'm referring to, but these are just fantastic. Like I said, I've used the platform boots that are ankle boots a lot, therefore I thought it was time to go for these. I prefer the aesthetic of these because they can mold into an outfit more easily than an ankle boot can, but I just haven't had as many opportunities to wear them as I would like. These are a US 11 and an EU 42. So I am a UK size 9. I would say for all of my shoes, I buy a size 9, but for these, they fit perfectly and they are a US 11 or an EU 42. So I get asked about sizing a fair amount when it comes to these shoes. So there you go. These fit me absolutely perfectly. I have bought a size up in the past and it was my first pair of platforms from OnlyMaker, second pair of platforms from OnlyMaker, platform pumps. And I bought those a size up thinking that I would maybe need a little bit more room in them. Big mistake, they were too big. I can't wear them because my foot will fall out, I'll fall over, I'll hurt myself, it'll be a whole thing. So let's not go there. But this is great for me. I think they are a good price point. The quality is good for the price that you are paying. They are true to size, they fit me well, they're comfortable as heels go. I do recommend them. Shoes, as you know, I am a big fan of, but I struggle to justify significant sums of money for them because they spend their time on the floor, they're very easy to damage, whether you're intending to or not. You could be at the fanciest event and someone can drop a glass of something on them and that could ruin them and it could be unintentional. So, you know, I just think be sensible. For me, styles like this are better off with other brands. I have also been eyeing up a couple of the Kurt Geiger heels as well. But let me know what you think of these. I really like them. I'm a fan of OnlyMaker shoes. The brand's really great. The individuals that work there are great as well. Have some interactions with them on social media, etc. Very kind. So I do recommend them. I've always had a positive experience. And of course, that's all I can go on in terms of the interaction that I've had. So there we have it, everyone. That's what my thoughts are. Let me know what you think of this particular pair of shoes. Would you wear them? Would you not? Let me know. Love to hear from you. Thank you so much as always for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye now. Mwah.